Hi, today we're going to talk about Chapter 4, and Chapter 4 is on becoming a world power. The time period is 1872 to 1912. And this is going to start with this sort of this idea of imperialism. This idea came out of Europe, which is essentially countries were looking for wealth. And so if we go over and take over new territories, we could expand our country and that idea. But imperialism is a slightly different idea in that we would go take over countries that weren't part of us and perhaps are far away from us, and we would control it and extract resources out of that country and set up sort of a governmental system where we would educate the people. It brought some of the best and worst excesses that the world had ever seen. Africa was essentially colonized by European powers, and they're still feeling the effects on that continent today. The Middle East was colonized in large part by the British, and a lot of the chaos that happened is directly due to this imperialism that started during this time period. The United States, we looked around and there's no large continents. There's South America, but we did not feel like we were strong enough power to begin to colonize South America. Besides, many of the Europeans had already taken and established some colonies down there. So what we did is we looked small. In Cuba wanted its independence, and so we decided to help them. We used a pretext of an American ship blowing up in Manila Bay to send in troops, and that's Teddy Roosevelt, where he made his fame. Following the Spanish-American War, we wound up with Puerto Rico, and we also controlled the Philippines, which the Philippines weren't very excited to have us control them, and began another series of revolutions over there. During this time period, we annexed Hawaii, and there was some, let's say, shenanigans going on between the prime minister there, who overthrew the queen, and some American sugar companies. So there's a lot happening during this period of time as America looks to become more of a player on the world stage. So I hope you enjoy this chapter.